a price tag on everything because nothing comfort. Being broke made me grumpy. In the trenches, I'm comfy. Shut like Humpty Dumpty, only strips you can't be comfy.
Joe, what's the deal? Feel me? Look, outside. Yeah. Happy New Year's, cuzzo. Thanks, Xavier.
Farewell to niggas that I knew very well. Some nights that I lived through would probably scare hell. Praying I caught that shit.
Netherlands? That's crazy.
If you can't tell, bitches call me Vaughn, but my granny named me Bunny. Learn to be by myself, cause I know misery love company. LA County rent so high, you can fuck around and get the munchies. Long Beach Boulevard look like a whole third world country. But still I walk around with carrots on me like a rapper race. Ballet niggas couldn't validate.
Thank
you.
You.
The homie off for hating on me. I've been learning how to amputate. Let them tell a story, let them animate the nigga.
Oh, New Year's about to go crazy. New Year's about to be what? 2022? Boy. Somebody said my last post is crazy. You know, it be making me mad when it be motherfuckers on my page. Not the person who says it, but it be people who come to my page and they be like talking shit. You feel me? Like they be like, oh, you nigga, you supposed to be rapping. I'll be like, nigga, that's why your homie who raps is not doing anything. Cause that nigga has no sense of humor, and people can't. If he do, people can't tell on social media. On social media, I want people to know like I actually have a fucking sense of humor, and it's not just all about rap. Like, nigga, I'm an actual person. On me, they got the hardest artists coming out of Long Beach. Period. What niggas on for New Year's? I'm trying to talk while I can, cause when I get back to where I'm going, it's about to go up. Long Beach all the way to Phoenix. I'm the dead homies. But yeah, like I was saying, niggas come to my page. That should be like a pet peeve. Cause it be like people, motherfuckers don't know me. They be trying to like, I don't know. That should be annoying. Cause they don't know me, so they be like, oh, this nigga just like my sense of humor. Some of it take it too serious. I don't give a fuck, but I be like, that's why my response would be so. I respond to them for sure, cause I be like, nigga, y'all don't even know me. Like if you know me in real life, I have no filter, and I'm really funny in real life. I like to think. So I put that shit on the internet for motherfuckers to know. Like I don't give a fuck. On me, niggas act like it's wrong to have a sense of humor. I'd be like, I'm sorry if you was born in a fucking chicken shack and that molded you to have no sense of humor, but nigga, I'm gonna laugh about this pain we done been through, nigga. We didn't spend too many nights crying and not nigga laugh about nothing, nigga. Everything funny, nigga. Free the thugs, I mean, what's happening with it? AZ like my second home, no kidding. Nah, I appreciate you for tapping in. I don't know if that's an L or an I. That's he. I mean, you gotta enjoy what you got. Motherfuckers don't laugh. Like, nigga, I spend so much time laughing. Because it's like, nigga, you don't take nothing for granted, because that shit could get taken from you in an instant. And if anybody know me, they know I know that best. Nigga, nigga, this shit is not permanent. You gotta make it permanent. You gotta be grateful and graceful for everything that you get. So I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna make jokes, I'm gonna tell jokes, I'm gonna say wild shit that I was thinking and probably shouldn't have said, but I said it anyway. But most niggas don't have a sense of humor. Let's just be real. They do, but they act like I'm gonna say what niggas is scared to say. That's all I'm saying. Niggas don't want to say it because they scared about how people gonna view them. I don't give a fuck, to be completely 1,000 with you. Any more car, more video? Yeah, but so for car videos, I want those motherfuckers to be special. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I want people who, like, being here from the car videos, when they see me in a car, I want that to be, like a moment for them. I don't want to, like, oversaturate it no more, because people just put me in a category as, like, a car rapper. I didn't even know the fucking category, but now it's a category. And, like, people like, oh, you and so-and-so, and they mention other car rappers to, like, be like, oh, y'all, it's like, no, I'm an artist. But I understand that, like, people came to me from the car days, and I really appreciate that. I'm just trying to put that into music form so that people can actually go download and listen to it, and it don't have to be me rapping in the car. It could be you listening in the car, but not so much as me rapping in the car. As much. I'm going to still do it, just not as much. It'll be just moments. Gets feed off of it, but we love you. They feed off what? Nigga, right, a car rapper. I'm like, nigga, I'm a car rapper. Somebody said you're a car rapper. Somebody was looking at me, nigga. I went to go have dinner with my mom and my grandma, and the nigga was just staring at me. Mind you, I'm forgetting, like, I'm becoming somebody, and I'm like, why is this nigga staring at me? So I tell my mom, I'm like, hold on, and I get up and I walk over there, and I'm like, yo, what you looking at? And he like, oh no, it's not like that. I'm like, what's up? Why you keep staring at me? And he like, no, you're the car rapper, Ray Vaughn. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm a rapper. It almost made me laugh because I'm like, nigga, the car rapper. He like, yeah, you're the emotional car rapper. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was funny as hell. On me, and the winner for best car rapper is like, nigga, we don't get awards for that. That shit is funny as hell. Nah, on me, I didn't press him. I was just like, nigga, why are you looking at me? Because he was looking like, and I be forgetting that people, because some people, you know, they be like, I don't see why, but you know, some people, I can understand why, but some people actually be like, you know, I really fuck with your music a lot, and they don't speak, you know, they scared to come up and speak to me. I'm like, I'm very approachable. I don't make it difficult to approach me. But if you just sit and staring, I'm not from this world of like, you know, TikTok and all that shit. I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like, oh, you looking, there's a problem. Like, why you keep looking at me? And so I run over there and ask him, like, yo, can I ask you what the fuck you looking at, sir? On some shit like that. Like, why are you looking at me? I'm with my family. You shouldn't be looking at me. You must, like, what's going on? On me, the shit tricky because you don't know. That's the scary thing about being somebody or becoming somebody is you don't know if a motherfucker's looking at you because, you know, they actually fuck with you or they like an enemy and you don't. And it's not even, it's just, you never know. And that shit is the scariest thing because they know what you look like and you don't know what all your enemies look like because niggas can just not like you for nothing. Especially the way they killing rappers now. That shit is scary for rappers. So I be trying to be like very, very, very self-aware of where the fuck I'm at. Right, the fuck is a car rapper? A car rapper is the nigga who they used to classify me that, like, I'd be like, yeah, nigga, I got EP. They like SoundCloud rappers, that became a thing. There's no such thing as a SoundCloud rapper. It's just a nigga who blew up off SoundCloud, but that doesn't mean he's a SoundCloud rapper. But now there's a category called a car rapper that I feel like me, Kaylin, and Pudaville like paved the way for it. I feel like just the verses sound more fire in a car. So niggas just classified us as car rappers. I'm not a fucking car rapper. That's why I haven't been doing car videos, so I can separate myself from that stigma. Happy New Year. You're out of your OC. CCW. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully. Thank you. My boy Transmission Records. Y'all niggas ain't no good. This nigga said Transmission Records. Get the fuck on, boy. You an elite car rap. See, niggas gonna start commenting car rapping on my shit. I already know how this gonna go. But nah, I really feel like we created that little genre of shit for the time that it was. But for me, I'm not big on that anymore. I'm trying to elevate to something bigger. So I kind of like want the people who came from, they roll with me this whole way. I want them to like actually, when I do car raps, I want them motherfuckers to be like special. You see me and like, oh, every time I do it, it's like an upgrade. Like, oh, this nigga's life is better. It's more motivating than sad, I want to say. I feel like my car raps back in the day used to be sad as fuck. So, and I'm not sad. Nigga don't want to see you. Niggas would rather see you falling. Oh, God. Hey, Lulu. Thank you. Thank you. Not allowed as anthem. Thank you. Nah, so for like, y'all miss. It wasn't even like trust. It wasn't even on no trust shit. It's just if you see somebody looking at you, if you see a nigga looking at you and just staring at you, from the world I'm from, I'm not sitting and I'm not thinking like, oh, this nigga gonna be like, this nigga looking at me like, this nigga's looking at me because he's a fan of my music. I'm looking at like, this nigga looking at me and I'm looking at him and he's still looking at me. Usually, you look at a nigga looking at you, you look at him, that nigga stopped looking at you, but this nigga kept looking at me, so it was weird because I found my shit. I'm like, this nigga looking at me, like shit was weird. So I'm like, okay, I keep catching. I don't want to say this because y'all niggas gonna pause me, but I keep locking eyes with this nigga. I don't like this shit, so it felt weird. Like I'm like, yo, why do I keep locking eyes with dude? And after that, I was like, okay. Moms, hold on, let me go ask this nigga what is he looking at. And moms know I was like, I wasn't gonna start no bullshit in them, you know what I'm saying? We was in Golden Corral. They ain't finna start no bullshit. They ain't fancy or nothing, but I ain't finna go in there and start no bullshit. I'm like, what are you looking at though? What the fuck are you looking at? And that nigga was like, oh, no, it's not like that. You're the car rapper. You're the emotional car rapper. I'm like, I don't know if this nigga being funny or nothing, but I'm about to sock boogers out his nose because I don't know if this nigga's being funny. He's like, I love your work, and I'm just like, oh. Then I turn back to like entertainer Rayvon. I'm like, oh no, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really love you for tapping into my music.